Hi everyone, it's Lisa Ketcher here again with Wild Acorns Pottery, and I'm painting a lot of stuff for show that's upcoming at the end of the week, and I did something that I thought was kind of cool, so I thought I would share it. So made some mugs. Well, got wax on the bottom, so I gotta be careful I don't get it on my other mugs. So this is a throne mug. It's Bisqueware. It's B Mix 5 with grog. No, this is the B Mix 5 without grog. So I said it's been bisque fired to cone 04, and this is an extruded handle on here. But anyway, what I did was I applied an underglaze to the Bisqueware, and then I applied this Snowflake stencil over the top. And I just thought it was so cute, I thought I have to share it with you guys. So that's what we're going to do. This is where I got it from. Sanbao, I think I'm pronouncing that right. Sanbao Studio. But I get a lot of transfers from them. I really like their transfers. But their website is China Clay Art. So China Clay Art, www.chinaclayart. And they've got a whole bunch of stencils, and they do some tutorials, and yeah, they got a lot of cool ideas on here. Anyway, so I thought I would share the process. So let me lower you down here. Hope you guys are all doing well. You guys are probably getting tired of seeing me. When I got a show coming up, it's like, I'm doing so much, making so many things, and so that's the best time for me to share what I'm doing. So, like I said, this is bisque fired, cone 04, and kind of wiped it off with a damp sponge. And so now I'm going to apply underglaze to it. Now my underglaze, let me show you real quick. This is the tray I'm using, and this is all Amigo Velvet Underglazes. A lot of them are standard. Some of these colors are custom made. The one I'm using tonight is custom made. I can't really tell you the color because I just mixed some royal blue and white and came up with it. I didn't really want the dark blue that I had, so I just lightened it up, which is so nice to do with the underglazes, because you can use them really just like acrylics or watercolor. So this, I'm probably applying, I'll probably end up with about 2 coats on here. I'm just using a smaller brush to get into the crevices, so I don't have to try to sponge too much off. But yeah, this is an easy project. You can put these stencils on greenware or bisqueware. Now, I think it's probably a little bit easier to put them on the greenware because the clay is damp, and it's just a natural surface, if the clay is damp, to activate the underglaze on the transfers. I think it's rice paper that they put those on. I guess they all use some kind of a rice paper, tissue paper. but the moisture in the clay naturally activates the transfer. Whereas if you're putting it on Bisqueware, I think you have to add just a little bit more water to your sponge. And I will show you how I do it. Trying to get a little bit straighter line up here. There we go. Doesn't have to be perfect, but so I'm just what's stuck. I was looking up in the camera and my paintbrush stuck. The Bisqueware is absorbing all the moisture and just probably gonna the underglaze. Hopefully this underglaze will fire pretty evenly. Now I've waxed the bottoms of the other one so I can just dip these in the clear. I'm going to dip these in a zinc-free clear. If you get any chunks of underglaze on the surface, make sure you wipe all that back before you apply your stencil. So I'm just trying to even it out a little bit. I could add a little bit more water to my underglaze so it would go on a little more evenly, but I don't think I really need to do that. I'm going to add a little bit here because I had a drip there. So I'm going to add a little bit of water to smooth that out. I think that looks pretty good though. There we go. So that's how it looks now. And I'm just going to leave the handle white and I'm going to leave the inside white. I think it's a real clean look. I'm not a fan of mugs with dark interiors. If it's a light color, you know, very pleasing, like a light yellow or light green or light blue, that's fine. But I kind of like to see what's in my mug. If there's anything hiding in there, I want to be able to see it. So, okay, so I'm going to show you these transfers. So this transfer came in a sheet that was huge. So I think it was like $6 or $7. It came in a, this is probably, let's see if it says here. I would say this is like, gosh, maybe 17 by 20 if they have that size, but it's a pretty big sheet. Anyway, so, and then when I first did my mug, I just cut straight across. And then I realized that, you know, I'm cutting into some of the snowflakes. So when I went back, I cut around the snowflakes because I don't want half pieces of snowflakes on there. So so that's what I did. So I'm going to take my mug and make sure you're, you know, putting the transfer side with the underglaze down. The first one I did, it's hard to tell. There we go. I did hit it on there wrong again. You can just feel how smooth it is. You know that's the right side. That goes up. Plus the underglaze is brighter. So, okay, I'm just trying to see the snowflakes, if they're kind of the same distance apart from my handle. I think I just, let me see here. Nope, I gotta move it over a little bit. Gosh darn it. There we go. I think that's pretty good. So now I'm going to look at it. I'm going to hold it with my hands. Hold it on there. And just kind of look and see if they're all laying pretty flat. There's going to be some creases, but you really don't have to worry about that. You can, if you do really want to, no creases. Now this mug here is pretty flat on the side. You see that? So if you do a mug like this, you know, with that slope, you're going to have more creases. So it is easier to do it on a mug with a straight side. So I'm going to get my sponge, and my sponge is pretty wet, because watch. So when I don't like to really wipe. This has got a lot of water in it. Because I'm on Bisqueware, my clay is very dry. And look how fast it dries. You just want to keep dabbing it. And you don't want to rub it. There you go. So this is how I do it on Bisqueware. I just keep dabbing it so that that water softens up the underglaze underneath and it sticks to the underglaze. Underglaze sticking to underglaze. So I'm going to squeeze out my sponge now. And I am just... You have to be really careful when you're if you rub it at all, because you can smear it. So I just like to keep dabbing it. Now they say that underglazes last I think it's 3 to 6 months. Keep them in a dark place. I don't know. I've used underglazes a year later. Not underglaze, I'm sorry. Underglaze transfers. I've used them a year later. The trick is to just do what I'm doing. It just takes, because they're so dry, you just have to, it takes a little bit longer to soften up the underglaze that's underneath. Okay, I'm going to try and take these off. Sometimes I just set them aside. In fact, that's what I'll do, I think. I'm just going to set this aside. Let's do another one. Okay. And let's do this one too. I have 2 of them here. Okay, let's do this one too. Make sure you get your transfer side down. Line it up as best you can. Okay, I'm going to look at the top here. Just kind of adjust it a little bit. And some of these, in fact, I think I'm going to raise it up just a little bit because there we go, because the bottoms are hanging over, those snowflakes are hanging over the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to hold that tight with my hands, like that. And I'm going to get my sponge. I'm going to wring it out a little bit, but I'm going to leave it pretty wet. And what's nice is once you get it wet, it sticks and you don't have to hold on to it anymore. Oh goodness, I did do this the right way, didn't I? No, I didn't. Oh, Lisa. It's so easy to do. But have no fear. Oh, shoot. I can't believe I did that. Like I said, it is easy to do. We'll see how this one turns out. There we go. Okay. So I'm just gonna, it doesn't look like it's smeared or anything. I'll show you when I get it off. So when I take this off of here, if I do have any spots where the white got on here when I had it the wrong way, you can just take your underglaze and touch that up. Not a big deal. All right, I'm going to set that one aside. Let's take this one here. And I'm going to carefully pull this off. There you go. And like I said, if you see any spots where there was a wrinkle, you can always come back and just touch it up with a little bit of underglaze. I think I had some wrinkles on here maybe. There we go. Yeah. But not easy. I mean, you know, it's so easy to do. Here's another one I did. This is, I think, one of the first ones. But these are Amico Velvet Underglazes. The bisque is fired to cone 04, and I will put a Mako stoneware zinc-free clear over the top of here, and then I will fire it to cone 5 with probably a 10-minute hold. Yeah, so I will not fire this before I add the clear. I will wait till these dry and I will add the clear right over the top. In fact, these I'm just going to dip. So there's really no worry about those smearing, you know, by brushing. So here's the one that I had on the wrong side. There you go. Turned out nice. There's a couple little spots. But I can just, you know, like I said, you can just take your little brush, one of your more narrow brushes, and just, you know, and some of these spots here I think are just, some of the water went through, which will burn out anyway, just like calcium from the water. But that's it. So like I said, here's the other one I did. So there you go. And like I said, this is Sanbao Studio, but they go by China Clay Art. Oh, look at Molly's You want to drink out of a mug, Molly? Huh? I know. No, you can't drink out of the water there, honey. That's dirty. That's dirty. They've been so good. I know. Anyway, so hope you have fun with this project. And thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe, hit like, and share. It helps me with the channel. And like I said, thanks again for watching. Have a great day. Get the little, yeah, I know. It's over. You want to say hi to everybody? Huh? Here she is. She's so nosy. Okay, we gotta go.